Hello and welcome to Practice with Portia. I'm Portia, and today's practice we will be tending to the heart chakra, also known as the Anahata. So without further ado, I'll see you on the mat. Namaste and welcome to your heart chakra practice. We'll start in easy pose or Siddhasana, finding either a nice place to look on the wall or slowly closing the eyes. Take a deep breath in as you fill the tummy and exhale as you send the navel to the spine. Just tapping into a deeper, fuller breath here as we come into our practice today. Placing the day on hold and putting ourselves at the top of our priority list, right here, right now. Inhale the hands to heart center in prayer position or namaskar mudra, and come into the energy of the heart. We all know that the energy of the heart surrounds love, but I think sometimes we forget that this is our center for compassion, our center for gratitude, for inspiration. And I think we can all agree that when we see somebody who's living their life in a way where they lead with their heart, you can really notice the difference. So let's bring that energy into our practice today. Set the intention to lead with our hearts and take a little time to nourish and tend to ourselves as well. Take a nice, full, deep inhale here. And a complete exhale, letting it all out. Batting the eyes open and coming back into the space. Keeping your hands in prayer position, inhale them up right into the sky, right above your head. As you exhale, begin to caress an imaginary lotus flower like you're caressing the leaves, and then bringing the hands back together as we inhale them up, blooming lotus. So we exhale, wave the hands down. Inhale, send the hands up in prayer position. Once you find your own rhythm, begin to make it your own. Blooming lotus is a Leya movement, which are devotional movements of the heart. So lean in, lead with the heart, tapping back into that intention that we set together. And let's go for 3 more rounds at our own speed, knowing that this expands the capacity of our heart, of our lungs, gives us a nice stretch in the shoulders and the neck. And it just brings in a calmness, a peacefulness, and a joy that we can carry throughout our practice. Last round here. Inhaling the arms all the way up. And caressing, letting them fall nice and slowly down. When you come back to the bottom, bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, and then press your palms up towards the sky. Deep inhale here. And on the exhale, lean over towards the left, stretching the right side of the body. Inhale back to center. And exhale, stretch towards the right side of the body. Inhale, come back to center. Keeping your fingers interlocked, bring the hands right behind the neck. And then inhale, shine the heart forward, expanding the elbows out left to right. And as you exhale, tuck the chin into the chest, and with no extra added pressure with the hands, come to round out the back and bring your elbows together. Inhale, expand, open. And exhale, contract, consolidate. Inhale, stretch the elbows away from each other. And exhale, bring them together. 3 more rounds here, making it your own. Again, just really getting that nice stretch in the shoulders, in the neck, in the chest. Radiating the heart forward as we come up and rounding the back as we come back. One more round here. Exhale, let it all out. Coming back to center, and now moving on to all fours. Take your time getting there. And once you do, place the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hip points. And as we inhale, we drop the belly for cow. And exhale as we hollow out the back body for cat. Finding your own rhythm and following your breath here. Inhaling and exhaling through our cat-cow today. This can be kind of a basic posture, so tap back into the energy of the heart and lead with that space, figuring out what you can do to make this posture new and fresh today. Staying here for a couple more rounds. Stretching out the chest. And as we curl, sending it up the spine as we exhale. Last round here, drop the belly, inhale cow, and exhale cat. Coming back into tabletop neutral spine. Spread the fingertips out wide, tuck the toes, and on your next exhale, send the hip points up towards the sky. Beautiful. Inhale here and exhale, dropping back into the heels as much as possible. And instead of taking our dog for a walk here today, we're just going to take nice little baby steps all the way up towards the top of the mat. Inhale here and exhale. Then on the next inhale, slowly rising, stacking one vertebra on top of each other as you come all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale the palms into prayer position and blooming lotus standing at the top of your mat. So inhaling all the way up, exhaling, bringing back the lotus flower into our mind's eye as we caress down. And I wanted to show you and have you do blooming lotus in a couple different positions today to just show you how accessible this Leia movement can be to us, and that we can integrate this into our day even if we just do 30 seconds before our kids wake up or before we head out to work. It's just a little tool to help you fill your cup before you start filling it with the rest of your day. One more round here at the top, inhaling all the way up. Last exhale down. And as we bring the palms together, we inhale them back up. And then we push our hips forward as we inhale the torso out of the pelvis. And then we begin to bring the hands and the palms behind us. Only go as far as necessary as to protect your back, but take a nice deep inhale here. And on the exhale, forward fold for a nice little counter pose. Great job. You can grab the elbows here and rock side to side. And really allow your head and your neck to release here so that you can get the full benefit of this counter pose. Great job. Releasing the elbows, inhaling yourself all the way back up to the top of the mat. And once you get there, inhale fully and exhale completely. Coming into dancer pose, we will shift all of our weight into our right leg. and then pop the left foot up for the left hand to grab. You can grab either the inner part of the foot or the outer. Doesn't matter which one, whatever is most comfortable and most available to you today. And if you're still working on your balance, this can be a full and complete posture here. Just shine the heart forward and practice balancing here today. If you'd like to take it to the next level, try something new today, then inhale the right hand up towards the sky. And as you exhale, kick the back foot into the hand and slowly hinge at the hips, only going as far as you can, practicing what you can, and being proud of yourself for wherever you are today, knowing that you're putting your heart into it and really leaning in. If you're finding you're having trouble balancing, you can push into the big toe for support. Nice steady breaths. Engage the core, or find a place on the wall where you can rest and it's not moving, so that you can focus. On the next exhale, slowly release back down, both feet on the ground. Stabilize for a full round of breath, inhaling here and exhaling. Coming into our second side, so leaning our weight into our left leg now, popping the right foot up to be caught by the right hand. You can stay here if this is where you're at today, be proud, or inhale your left hand up to the sky. And as you exhale, you begin to hinge at the hips, kicking into the back foot and playing with where you are today. Shining that heart forward. Feel free to smile if you feel like smiling here. And these postures take a long time to master, so if you're having negative thoughts come through, acknowledge them. Let them know that you're trying, that you're learning, and then try again. There's no judgment in this space. One more full round of breath here, kicking into the back hand, and then slowly releasing with control everything back down to the ground. Beautiful job, everyone. Inhale the hands up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Place the palms on the mat and step both your feet back, plank position. Inhale here, and on the exhale, lower all the way to the ground. With your palms underneath your shoulders, inhale, lift the chest forward using the back muscles, not your hands, and then exhale down for cobra. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Then push yourself back up, bringing the big toes together and knees as wide as the mat. Push yourself all the way back. Crawl those hands out in front of you. And then melt the heart and the chest down to the ground. Extended child's pose. Deepening your inhalations and exhalations here. Begin to ponder the beauty of surrender. Surrendering that which no longer serves you. Surrendering to what you no longer can control. There is beauty in surrendering, and our heart always knows the way. Staying for one more full round of breath here. Inhale deeply into the stomach. And fully exhale. Beginning to push yourself back up out of the last position. Bring your knees together for Vajrasana, and one more solid round of blooming lotus as we bring our hands together into prayer position, inhaling the palms up into the sky and exhaling, waving, caressing, really spending some time here with the heart. Inhale and exhale, release. Finding your own rhythm. Really put your heart into it and lead. If you struggle with meditation, this is a really nice movement that you can add to your arsenal of tools to help ground you into that meditative state. Or honestly, I think that you could replace it altogether with this. Just inhaling the arms up into the sky and then exhaling, caressing. One more round together here before we end our practice today. Bringing the palms together at your heart. I'd like to end the practice today having you honor yourself. So one thing you're grateful for, one thing you can acknowledge yourself for, and one thing you love yourself for. And hold on to those things, that the answers to those questions for the rest of the day, and if not your whole life. But just know that when we move from the heart, when we lead from the heart, the universe really conspires in our favor. And you are so deserving of that, my friend. So with that being said, thank you for spending your time and your energy with me today. Ending with our mantra that means peace, peace, peace. And all is one, and that is truth. Thank you for showing up today. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.